So in this question, we're asked to write an equation for the precipitation reaction that occurs, if any, when you mix solutions of sodium hydroxide and copper 2 bromide. So first of all, let's start with writing the formulas of sodium hydroxide and copper 2 bromide. So those are the formulas for sodium hydroxide and copper 2 bromide. Now, the next step is to split them into ions. So that's going to be Na plus, and that is going to be OH minus. And then the copper 2 bromide is going to be Cu2 plus, and then it's going to be Br minus. Okay. Now we're going to do crisscross applesauce. Okay. So we're going to take this and we're going to combine it with that. So if we do that combination, that gives rise to NaBr. And then we're going to take this and this, we're going to combine those two, and that's going to give rise to CuOH twice. Now let's go ahead and look at our table, precipitation reaction table, and see if we can predict the solubility of this and this. Okay, so I have the table out here. I'm just going to copy it, just bring it down here. All right, now I'm just going to zoom in a little bit so we can look at this. Okay, so we have NaOH, or anything with an Na plus is always soluble. There's no exceptions. So therefore, NaBr is soluble. But how about CuOH twice? So in the case of any compound that has an OH minus, we're going to look for they're insoluble. So let's look for the exceptions. Is copper out here when it combines with copper? No, copper's not here, not here, not here. Okay, so therefore, now we can say that this is insoluble. Therefore, this is a precipitate. So this is going to precipitate out. Okay, therefore, this reaction does occur. So let's go ahead and write the reaction out. That's going to be NaOH EQ plus CuBr twice EQ gives us, we'll write these two out, NaBr EQ because it's soluble, and then plus CuOH twice. This one's going to be insoluble, so we put an S. Okay. Now, the next thing we need to do, the last step, is check to see if the equation is balanced. You have one Na on both sides, but you have one OH out here and two out here, right? So therefore, I'm going to balance the OHs by putting a 2 in front out here, the coefficient. That's going to actually increase the NAs to 2 out here. So I'm going to put a 2 out here. And when I do that, it actually balances the bromines, 2Br and Br2 as well. So now we're all set. That is your complete equation for the precipitation reaction.